if not ended. For this documentary, I'll be interviewing people I know about the COVID-19 pandemic and how it has affected them. What's your name?
Name is Dino.
How has the pandemic affected you?
Well, it's affected me like it's affected a lot of people. I run a restaurant business, and obviously things slowed down a great deal last year. Actually, going into this year too. A lot of customers stopped coming. Nothing you could do about it. I mean, the capacity was. At one point, we closed for about 2 months, and now with the 25% that we're allowed, things are getting better. But it's been tough. Um, a lot of my friends did get the COVID, and it's it's upsetting seeing a lot of people getting sick, and it's affected me and my family. But we've pulled it together, and things are getting better, and hopefully they'll continue to get better.
When do you think things will go back to normal?
Well, I think they're getting back to normal even now. I mean, here we are in April 2021, and they're starting to open up a lot of things, and definitely not close to 100% better. It looks like it's going to take a little while longer for things to really get better. Unfortunately, the entire country is not really working together, doing the same thing, and it looks like it's getting better in some places like New York here, but it's getting worse in other states. So hopefully people will work together, and this vaccine will do its job.
Has your daily routine changed in any way?
100%. I mean, basically, every day, being in the restaurant business, I got to make sure I have my disposable masks on, uh, cleaning, sanitizing, making sure that things are in order as far as what you have to do for the day in the business to make sure it stays clean. And the family also in the house here, we definitely do promote mask wearing, and all my son and daughter both wear their masks, and my wife, she's a nurse, and she's around this stuff all day. I mean, she doesn't work with COVID patients, but she's in a hospital, and she also has to follow a lot of rules and regulations and make sure things are done right.
Final question. What's your advice to people suffering in a pandemic?
Well, all you can do is keep on going. I mean, things are getting better. There is light at the end of the tunnel, as they say, and as long as you keep on trying to protect yourself and protect the ones around you, this thing's gonna go away eventually. Things are tough now. It's depressing for a lot of people. I know a lot of people lost their jobs, aren't working. Things are getting back now, but unfortunately, things aren't getting back fast enough. And all you can do is, like in any other crisis, just stay calm and cool, and pray for the ones that got sick, and continue doing what you have to do to continue on, and things will get better eventually.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Cynthia Liapis.
How has the pandemic affected you personally?
Personally, it has affected me since makes you worry more about your family, making sure that they're safe. Um, I don't take things for granted as much as I did before, just because it's the little things in life that you really realize the basics things is what's the most important.
When do you think things will go back to normal?
Well, I don't think ever will be back to the norm like we had before, per se, just because this has changed the way we live. We're more cautious, we wear masks, and we'll have some kind of normalcy with the mask and the distance, but will it ever go back to the way it was? Probably not.
Has your daily routine changed in any way?
My daily routine is going back to normal. Before, during the pandemic, the daily routine was I was uprooted. I worked during the pandemic, so my whole schedule at work had totally changed. I was ending up working like longer days, but shorter amount, of time during the week. And when I had off, I had nothing to do because we could not go anywhere. Now, at least we can go outside, we can walk, we could talk, and we see people. Now with the vaccine, that's making us a little bit more relaxed, but at the same time, we can't let our guard down.
What's your advice to people struggling in the pandemic?
Well, I would say get some help. Speak to somebody because they're not alone. There's a lot of people out there that this has affected and mentally as well as physically, especially if one had suffered from the COVID. It makes you that, from what I'm gathering, it's telling you it's like they have brain fog. As well as personally, it's affected people's way of living. No more hugging, no more kissing. I mean, we can't do that within our own family, but like if you meet somebody for the first time and you kiss them hello, you can't do that much anymore. And the touching and the personal interaction affects everybody. So some people get depressed, some people getting anxious, some people getting worried. If you get too close to them, some people react out. So you can't blame them just because what we've been through. So definitely go get the help you need because there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Peter Anagnosto.
Okay, how has the pandemic affected you personally?
I mean, it hasn't. I've been working basically only 1 month I wasn't working, so everything else, I mean, only making me not be able to go outside is what I could say is a little fearful sometimes, but nothing else.
When do you think things will get back to normal?
I'm hoping in the summer.
Has your daily routine changed in any way?
No, just wearing masks now.
What's your advice to people struggling in the pandemic?
Take it day by day.